Hey friends and family, thanks for tuning in to this week's Thursday Night Thought. This week's thought comes to you from beautiful San Diego, California, and I'm holding my camera here, so I apologize for any shakiness. I want to share this week's thought with you because this is a really powerful message. The message is this: do not be afraid of your own pain or suffering or that of the world. For in feeling these intense emotions, you are released into the transformative power of unconditional love. This takes great courage, but be assured your greatest gift is to be fearlessly open to life, to see all in divine order. What this brought up for me is very similar to the message that I had last week about how when I'm living my truth, I'm breathing my truth, and therefore I can breathe around the ugliness of life. And when I received this message this week, I realized that perhaps I was calling the ugliness of life pain and suffering, and we all experience pain or suffering, but what's its purpose? It's sometimes really difficult to be fearlessly open to whatever life has to present. Yet, what I was being shown in this message is that sometimes life experiences come shaped as pain and suffering, because those are the only things that could truly transform us and grow us and move us to that next level in ways that maybe pleasure or happiness or joy wouldn't shift us. And so this message was sharing with me, and the vision that I received from it was that in painful experiences, it's only hard to go there, I believe, because we as humanity haven't allowed ourselves to be human, to realize that pain is a part of life and it's there for a very important purpose, and that is to shift and grow us as humanity. And so therefore I could look around at the people in my life who are experiencing pain and suffering in a very different way and look at it from a point of that's their opportunity of experiencing love on a different level. And so therefore I can experience that unconditional love in viewing that pain, in viewing my own pain. It really comes from recognizing what the gift is through the pain, but we have to experience the pain first. So what are some things we can do to really allow ourselves to go there? Well, in order to experience those intense emotions and we feel like we're just going to crumble in experiencing that intense emotion, the first thing we have to realize is that it's an emotion. It's gonna pass. It's gonna come through us. And the one thing I was taught is the pendulum theory, basically of, in order to feel another emotion or to shift our bodies or our minds, we have to go to almost that extreme of the pendulum in order for it to swing back and have momentum. And so that's something that I look at in my life and realize, okay, I'm gonna have to go to that really intense emotion, but while I'm there in that pain, I'll experience to its height so that I can shift and get the gift from what it is that it's bringing to me. And so I'm gonna have to do that here in a couple of hours when I go into a meeting and I share my story of pain. I'll be honest, it makes me nervous. It's not fun to go to those experiences of pain, even if we're going back and having to think about them, but they were in our life for a purpose. They're there to shift us. And so by taking people to that pain, the amazing thing about it is when we see other people in pain and we know that they've been through it, that's what provides the hope. That's what provides the inspiration. And so we do have to share our stories and perhaps at times go back to that pain. So I'm living my message right now in San Diego, and I pray that this message impacts and inspires you on some level of whatever pain and suffering might be present in your life, if you could perhaps just shift that perception that yes, life comes to us and love is those wonderful, amazing feelings, but love can also be experienced when it's those circumstances of pain in our life, when we can see it from a different perception. So thanks for tuning into this week's Thursday Night Thought, and I look forward to sharing our next Thursday Night Thought together.